Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just a article here, midday meme stock report for 9/3. Yeah, it's 3 days old, but that was just last Friday. So for those of you that took the weekend off, as did myself, from looking at stocks, and of course the stock market was closed. But here's a look at these 4 meme stocks and see who out there has these. So it would be interesting to know. So if you have any of these, go ahead and list them in the comments and see who out there has any of these. So midday meme stock report for 9/3 AMC, Cellect Biotech, Metamaterials. I just did a video on Metamaterials and Vinco Ventures. So, and I'll kind of break these down and go over what they've done in the last year. So the broad market was mixed in the noon hour on Friday. Pretty much every Friday you never know what's going to happen, especially on a 3-day weekend. So overall trading volume was down by nearly 20% on the afternoon before a 3-day weekend, and that's usually the case. That's usually the case for a Friday anyway. But losers outpaced winners, but the stocks putting up a 52-week highs outnumber those putting up new lows of about 10-1. The 4 meme stocks here were among Friday's most active. Everybody's favorite meme stock, AMC, holdings trailed down by nearly 2% in the noon hour. The stock took a downgrade from an analyst on Thursday and made some AMC bulls mad enough to buy more shares. Some Wall Street Bets commenters are suggesting that when AMC finally admits that it may be heading for a trash heap, a white knight in the form of Amazon will ride in and save the company from extinction. Why Amazon, Jeff Bezos on his own, for that matter, would want to do this, that is left an exercise for the reader. So kind of interesting. But we'll take a look here at AMC and see what they've done over the last year. So you could have got into this one at 486. Looks like it went down to the $2 range and then ran up here on June 3rd. Looks like the high at 62.55 came down a little bit to 49 and moved on. Here's a look at the last 3 months, down 9.61%. Had a great last month, over 33%. So if you got in there, you could have made some pretty decent money on this one. Here's a look at the last month, up over up over 5%, and here's a look at the last day of trading on AMC. If you don't know what this one is, it's basically a theater exhibition business, and I'm sure a lot of you watching have been to a movie theater at AMC. Been around a long time, since 1920, so 101 years. And here's a look at the volume, so quite a bit of volume, still up over 113 million shares. And not the greatest ratings on this one, showing it as a sell. Nobody showing it as a buy, but 55, we'll just call it 56%, showing it as a sell. Next one on the list, the day's biggest mover, got a running start on the big rally gain by trading up as much as 65% in the pre-market. Tel Aviv-based Cellect Biotech APOP announced Thursday that the company's first bone marrow transplant using the apograft cell selection technology. Shares rose 6.8% on the news Thursday, and the stock posted a new 52-week high early in the regular trading session. And we'll go ahead and take a look at APOP. So pretty good return on the year, up over 226%. Could have got into it at $1.73, had a couple run-ups here to like $4.77, fell off. And here's a look at Friday. Had a nice run up to 669 and currently at 653. Here's a look at the last 3 months, still up over 100%. Last month up over 59%. Last week up over 53%. And here's a look at Friday. Still, it was up and went down, but it's still showing up for the day. So if you don't know what this one is, it's in the provision of regenerative medicine. Its activities include a development of regenerative medicine through the development of products, facilities, immune stem cell selection. Company also develops innovative technology which allows the default stem cells by dramatically reducing of complications existing in conventional selection methods. So it's been around since 1986. 8.80 million shares being traded, and here's a look at the earnings. So, and no ratings on this one. So next on the list is metamaterials. I just did a video on metamaterials, traded higher than average volume on Friday and has only a modest share price decline to show for it. Comments on Wall Street bets seem to be focused. Company CEO George tweet in the morning on 1991 live performance by AC/DC with the following hint: get your energy going, it will be an exciting fall. And so those of you that out there have metamaterials, go ahead and list that in the comments. Like I said, I just did a video on them. Here's a look at what they've done over the last year, up over 874%, so amazing return. They also did the merger with Torchlight, so that's how I acquired my shares here. Here's a look at the last 3 months. It's actually down 3.20%. Had another last month on this one. Had a great month as well on this particular stock, so up over 72%. In the last week, up over 10%, and here's a look at Friday. So not too bad of a return on that one. Next on the list is Vinco Ventures, ticker BBIG, was among Friday's most actively traded stocks, thanks largely to its share price drop of around 16% on Thursday. The reversal didn't appear to have the strength to erase the previous day's debacle in the last 10 days of August. Vinco's share price rose about 240% since September 1st. The stock has dropped about 9%. That still leaves the stock more than 200% higher than it was on August 20th. And here it kind of goes over some more information on the prices. So AMC traded down 3.2% at $42.98 in a 52-week range of $1.91 to $72.62. So if you'd have got in there and got out at the 72.62, you'd been doing really well. Cellect Biotech traded about 23.3% to $6.79 at a 52-week range of $1.65 to $8.88. Nearly 58 million shares have traded on the day. Metamaterials was down about 1% at $5.32 in a 52-week range of 42 cents to 21.46. The average daily trading volume is around 28 million shares, which was already surpassed by volume approaching 72 million. Vinco Ventures stock traded up about 5.5% to $8.41 in a 52-week range of $1.11 to $11.90. Trading volume of 69.3 million thus far. Friday was already more than double the daily average to 32.1 million. But that's all that I have on this particular article. Just kind of wanted to go over each stock and break it down a little bit without getting too extended here on the video. But if you have any of these, AMC, Cellect Tech, Metamaterials, or Vinco Ventures, you can go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis and which stock you have and which is your favorite, and if you have any others out there that we could take a look at, would be beneficial as well. So again, this is J Money, and hope everybody out there had a great Labor Day and great weekend, And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.